everyone, this is Sid here, and welcome back to the first round of Halloween hot takes! Dun 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 dun! Introducing a new series. I had lots of polls during the month of October. I'm pretty sure I had like 29 polls, which is like one for every single day except for 2. So in all of these polls, I asked y'all questions related to Halloween or the spooky season, and y'all gave y'all's honest opinions. So I'm going to be reading through what y'all said, and I'm going to be stating whether I agree or not, because honestly, my opinion is the only one that matters here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? I hope that this video won't take that long. Knowing me, it's probably gonna take forever because I like to ramble and rant, but whatever. And I'm sorry if like my voice gets really weird halfway through or I just sound like less energetic than usual. My throat is like absolutely killing me. I don't know why. And I'm also sorry that this video is coming out so late. At the time of me filming this, it's like November 20th or something like that. And this video is probably gonna get released like 3 or so days afterwards. So yeah, I know it's not Halloween right now, but anyways, we're gonna be doing this regardless. Let's start off with the first poll that I asked, and I said, rate your excitement for Halloween. I had 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. And it seems like 5% of people said 1 star, 20% said 3 star, 10% said 4 star, and 65% said 5 star. So, I agree with the popular opinion. I absolutely love Halloween. I don't typically dress up because I am a little bit older, and my parents just say like, well, Sid, you're too old to go trick-or-treating. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I do enjoy like all of the vibes and like the aesthetic, and I just think it's a really fun holiday, so I can completely understand why y'all guys are so excited for Halloween. The next one was, what is your favorite Halloween activity? And I had trick-or-treating, pumpkin carving, bobbing for apples, exploring haunted houses, and going on ghost tours. So the one that won by a large majority, 71%, was trick-or-treating. And I can understand why. I actually don't like candy, which is kind of weird, but I always thought that traveling from house to house and going along with your friends was really fun, so I enjoyed that as well. The next one was because I did an Inktober challenge, but I saw lots of other people doing this ripoff version called Drawtober, so I was like, guys, I was unaware that I was supposed to be doing Drawtober instead of Inktober. What should I do? Most people, 67%, said to stick with Inktober. So that is what I did, and if you want to watch my Inktober videos, I'll have links down below. But basically, me and my grandmother both drew some drawings related to the month of October, and yeah, they're very cool, so I highly suggest going to check them out. But the next one was, do you like candy corn? Beware, your answer will determine your fate. Because I feel like candy corn is a very like controversial candy. Some people like it, some people hate it, and I actually am in the very small percentage that like it. Because I know I said like I do not like candy earlier. That is mostly true. I do not like hard candies, sour candies, nutty candies, sugary candies. I hate all of that. The only 2 types of candy that I really like are like chocolates and like caramels. And I also like sort of like different things. Like I enjoy like Reese's peanut butter cups, I enjoy like M&Ms, I enjoy like Smarties, and I also enjoy candy corn and candy pumpkins. But most people said yes, 76%, but then 24% said no. And my mom votes on almost all of my community polls because she is a proud subscriber and supporter of the YouTube channel, which I'm very grateful for, to be honest, because I know most people, their parents, don't know about their channels or they do not support their channels. So I am very glad and grateful that my family is supportive of my YouTube channel. But my mom does not like candy corn, so she voted for no. I think it does depend on which type you get though, because there are like some really bad ripoff versions of candy corn, but the name brand, which is Branches, it tastes like so good. It tastes like literal honey. Like I love it so much. I could eat candy corn all day long if I was able to. The next one was candy corn versus candy pumpkins, and I like both of them honestly, but I like candy corn more just because it's like original and classic. And I've never really met anyone who likes candy pumpkins more, but apparently 38% of people said that they liked candy pumpkins more, but 63% said they liked candy corn more. I don't know how the math adds up. Like, how can it be 63 and 38? Wouldn't it be like 63 and 37? But I mean, I don't know. I am not a math person, so I'm not one to be asking questions, guys. The next one is, what is your favorite type of candy? And I had like hard candy, sour candy, fruity candy, nutty candy, and chocolates. And as I said earlier, my favorite was chocolates because like they're the only type of candy that I like. But here we had 20% sour candy, 10% fruity candy, 10% nutty candy, and 60% chocolates. So y'all were in agreement with me for most of that. The next question of the day was, do Halloween themed treats actually taste different, or are they just a scam? This is like Oreos that have like the orange filling on the inside. Like, do they actually taste different from normal Oreos, or are they just the same? And most people said yes. Some people said it depends on which ones. So I think that they don't taste different, but most people seem to disagree with me on that, but whatever. The next question was, do y'all like the smell of pumpkins? I said I do not like the smell. I don't know why. Other people agreed with me. 40% said that they did not like the smell of pumpkins, and 60% said that it was fine. Fun fact that many of y'all probably do not already know, I actually broke my nose when I was really little, when I was in like 2nd grade. So I have like a deviated septum. I cannot smell very well, but if something is like incredibly strong, like burning fire or like gasoline, I can smell it. So I'm able to smell pumpkins because I feel like pumpkins smell really strong. So do like bananas. Those are like two smells that I like absolutely hate and cannot stand, is like the smell of pumpkins and bananas. But yeah. The next one was, do you prefer a cute jack-o'-lantern or a scary jack-o'-lantern? And this is actually our first 50-50 split, so it is like a complete equal tie. 50% said they liked cute jack-o'-lanterns, and 50% said they liked scary jack-o'-lanterns. I am on the side of cute because I feel like I just love cute little adorable things, but I also feel like scary jack-o'-lanterns can be really cool sometimes. So I can understand where you're coming from if you said that one. The next question of the day was, what is your favorite color of pumpkin? We have like orange, yellow, white, and green. And orange won by a wide majority because 71% of people voted for orange, 18% of people voted for white, and then 6 and 6 voted for yellow and green. But I feel like orange pumpkins are just really classic and iconic, and I mean, you can't go wrong there, can you? For the next set of polls, we have the cool and creepy. So we have question of the day, do you think spiders are cool or creepy? And 40% voted for cool, and 60% voted for creepy. I feel like spiders are really cool. I honestly am not afraid of any animals. I'm more afraid of things like blood, medical procedures, getting lost, being forgotten, stuff like that. But I can understand why people would think that. They're called creepy crawlies for a reason, you know? They like crawl all over the place, and it's sort of like an unsettling sensation, you know? But I do not have arachnophobia. One of my friends has arachnophobia, and she's like really scared of spiders. It's honestly kind of funny, but yeah. The next one was, do you think that bats are cool or creepy? And most people, 88% of people, which I think is actually the widest majority so far, voted cool. So very few people think that bats are creepy, but I mean, bats gave us COVID, and COVID is really creepy, so I think there's a reason to be scared of bats. I'm not scared of bats, but I can understand if you are. The next one was on October 15th, halfway through Halloween, and this was, have you gotten your Halloween costume yet? Just as like an accountability check to see like who was a responsible being and who is a irresponsible being, but most people were actually irresponsible, which is really sad because we want to be responsible beings on my YouTube channel. So 50% voted for no, 43% voted for yes, and 7% voted for I ordered it but it hasn't come in yet. One of the most annoying things about Halloween costumes is usually I order mine off of Amazon, and Amazon takes like forever to come in. I have no idea why. So I can understand if you ordered your Halloween costume and you were just waiting for it to come in. That's completely understandable. The next one is Frankenstein Really a Monster? And if you haven't read the story, I highly suggest reading it because it is a really cool story. story. Basically, Frankenstein was created in a lab, so I really don't think that he's a monster because, like, he had no control over his fate. But I mean, if we take it that way, then really no one has control over their fate, because no one can really control, like, how they were born, you know? So, yeah. Most people, 50%, voted that Frankenstein is not actually a monster, 29% said that they don't know, and then 21% said that they did consider Frankenstein to be a monster. The next one is, what is your favorite Halloween color? We have orange, black, purple, and green, and orange won the vote. I love orange, I also love purple, so those are the top two. I am in favor of both of those, but green also got a lot of votes. I am not a huge fan of green, and black got barely any votes, but black is like actually my favorite color. I love the color black, so I feel like black was sort of mistreated in this. The next one was, what do you call a place with dead people? I have graveyard and cemetery, and I feel like graveyard is more of like a casual common term, and then cemetery is more of like a formal term, if you know what I mean. But most people voted for cemetery. I guess most people are like really respectful. 72% voted for cemetery, and then 28% voted for graveyard. Which of these words that all mean the same thing is the best? We have spooky, scary, creepy, freaky, and eerie. We have spooky as the winner with 63%, and I can understand why. Spooky is definitely my favorite word out of all of those. Was Halloween invented by the candy companies to make a bigger profit? Basically just like a conspiracy theory. 38% of people voted for yes, and then 62% of people voted for no. So it looks like we have a lot of conspiracy theorists out there. The next one is, what is your favorite Halloween song? And 0 people voted for the Monster Mash! That is like actually my favorite Halloween song. Like, bro, how? I hate people that vote for Thriller instead of the Monster Mash, because like, I do not like Thriller, actually. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, the only thing they say is, this is Thriller on repeat. Like, there's no variation, bro. Cause this is Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller. You need to have, like, actually good lyrics. The lyrics to Thriller are like absolute trash, but the lyrics to Monster Mash are like great. It's like, he did the mash, he did the Monster Mash, the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash, they did the Monster Mash, the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash, it caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the Monster Mash. Like, I love the Monster Mash, guys. It's such a classic and iconic tune. Nadia even put the lyrics of Monster Mash in the vote. Nadia didn't vote for Monster Mash. Like, bro, Nadia, vote for Monster Mash. I don't know. But yeah, I was in a complete disagreement with y'all on this. I completely disagreed. And then the last one for this section was, what is your favorite Halloween movie? I had Halloween Town, Hotel Transylvania, Hocus Pocus, Goosebumps, and Beetlejuice. I've actually never seen Goosebumps or Beetlejuice before, but I know what they're both about because I've watched like film theory on both of them. That's something that I like to do. I don't know why. I like to watch like Meyers Beanie Brian, which are like film theory channels. But I voted for Hotel Transylvania because I feel like it's just a really cute and adorable family Halloween movie. And yeah, it seems like Halloween Town and Hotel Transylvania both have a tie with 30% of the vote. And now for the last few votes we have, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie, a Halloween movie, or both? Most people said that it was both, 61% of the vote, but then 39% said that it was a Halloween movie. No one said that it was a Christmas movie. Honestly, I agree because it has like all those really like weird, grotesque type themes. So yeah, I can understand why it has that like cool Tim Burton type art style, which is really cool and interesting. Some people said that it was a quote-unquote Hallowmas movie, which I think is a really cute little term to describe the mixture of Halloween and Christmas. The next one is, which Hotel Transylvania movie is your favorite? It's Hotel Transylvania 1, Hotel Transylvania 2, Hotel Transylvania 3, and Hotel Transylvania 4. Most people voted for Hotel Transylvania 4, which is actually pretty interesting because that is my second least favorite one. I absolutely hate Hotel Transylvania 3, and I do not like Hotel Transylvania 4. My favorites are Hotel Transylvania 1 and Hotel Transylvania 2, but I guess lots of people voted for the newer ones. I don't know why, but they did. Hotel Transylvania 2 is actually my favorite one, and the least people voted for that one, so I think that one was pretty interesting, but I don't know. The next one was, which is your favorite character? It had Drac, Mavis, Frank, Murray, and Wayne as the options. I said that you could comment down below if you had someone that I did not include. Nadia commented down below and said Blobby, which I mean, she is so real for that. Blobby is an amazing character, but my favorite character is Drac, because he is just so classic and iconic. I love that he's like the protective dad stereotype, because I feel like that's just such a cute and wholesome stereotype as well. Very, very adorable. I love Drac so much. He's like the best ever. The next one was Are Ghosts Real? I have yes and no, and 58% voted for no, and 42% voted for yes. The next one is, do aliens actually exist? I know a lot of people think that aliens exist, but I actually do not think so. I feel like if aliens existed, with the way that our technology is right now, we probably would have discovered them by now. But I mean, I guess there is a lot of universe out there, so I guess there is a chance that we wouldn't have. But 60% voted for no, and 40% voted for yes. The next one is, should kids get the day after Halloween off from school so that they can stay up late after Halloween? Most people said yes, 57%, but some people said no, like my mom, and some people said I don't know. People said that this was a really good idea. I always feel like people should get to stay up later on Halloween night because, I mean, you're going out trick-or-treating, you know, you want to be able to get that full experience, get all of that candy, you know, stay up late, but yeah. The next one is, what is your favorite fall-themed flavor? I have some really cool fall-themed flavors right here, like cinnamon, maple, pumpkin spice, and apple cider. And it looks like it's a tie between pumpkin spice and apple cider, because each of those have 33% of the vote. And then the last one was, be honest with me, how many of the Halloween polls did you actually answer? I had all of them, most of them, some of them, and none of them. And it seems like most people voted for most of them, some people voted for some of them, and then a small percent voted for all of them and none of them, which is actually kind of sad. I do really appreciate when you guys participate in my polls. It makes me feel like y'all guys are sharing your opinions with the community, which is always really nice, because I do like to have y'all's feedback on stuff, like which videos y'all would like to see, which like things y'all are really interested in, you know. It helps me just get like a general survey of what y'all are looking forward in my videos, so yeah. I do really appreciate when y'all participate in the votes. And then the last one was, who is your favorite Sanderson sister? The Sanderson sisters are basically just the witches from Hocus Pocus. I have Sarah Sanderson, Mary Sanderson, and Winifred Sanderson. And my favorite Sanderson sister, who is the one that won the vote, is Winifred Sanderson. I think you can't not like her. She is just so classic and iconic, and she is like the leader of her group. She is like the girl boss. She is so swag and amazing, and yeah. But anyways, those were all of the Halloween polls. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that y'all guys all had a great time watching it, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe so that you can see all of my other polls moving forward in the future. And it always means so much to me when you like and subscribe, because it does help to encourage me making more videos, and it helps to boost my YouTube channel into the algorithm so that more people like you can see my content. It also helps you because whenever I post new videos, you get notified, so you will never miss out on a single upload. I upload videos very frequently, unlike most other YouTubers. I upload long-form videos multiple times every single week, and I upload short-form videos multiple times every single day. So, with that, I will see you in the next video, and always remember that I love you, and goodbye, eat more waffles, and happy Thanksgiving!